Manipulators thrive on reaction. They study your emotions, waiting for the slightest sign of frustration, anger, or confusion. That reaction is their fuel, the thing that gives them control. But what if I told you there's a hidden response that completely dismantles their power? One simple, silent move that turns the tables in your favor. Most people underestimate the power of not reacting the way they expect. When you withhold the emotional response they're seeking, it leaves them unbalanced, confused, and powerless. Think about it. A manipulator provokes. They push buttons, they gaslight and twist reality, all to make you react. They want fear, guilt, or anger. They want you to chase them on their terms. But when you refuse to give them that reaction, you no longer exist in the role they've assigned to you. You become unpredictable, and unpredictability is terrifying to someone who thrives on control. This hidden response isn't about ignoring them entirely, nor is it about passive aggression. It's a deliberate, conscious pause, quiet moment where you observe, analyze, and choose your actions with intention. You acknowledge their attempt, but you do not hand them the emotional leverage they crave. Instead, you respond with calm neutrality or silence. Your energy becomes unshakable. Your mind remains your own. Manipulators often escalate when their tactics fail, but escalation is exactly what exposes them. When you remain steady, they reveal their patterns, their weaknesses, their desperation. They might try to provoke again, but every failed attempt chips away at their confidence. You're no longer a participant in their game. You are the observer who controls the pace. Mastering this hidden response takes practice. It's not about suppressing emotion entirely, it's about strategic emotional control. Recognize triggers, identify attempts to manipulate, and practice responding with intentional neutrality. Over time, manipulators start to avoid targeting you because their usual tactics simply don't work. They lose interest because their influence has vanished. The beauty of this technique is that it requires no confrontation, no conflict, and no drama. You maintain your integrity, your composure, and your power. Every manipulator you encounter will feel the invisible barrier you've created. They may try, they may test, but ultimately, your hidden response becomes the weapon they can never anticipate. The shield they cannot penetrate, and the quiet force that breaks their control completely. Would you like me to also create the SEO-optimized title, description, and hashtags for this script to maximize YouTube reach?